yourself a favor. Play Rivals of Aether. Created on September 22nd, 2015 by Dan Fornace, Rivals of Aether is a platform fighting video game that was created to appeal to a competitive audience. More specifically, those who enjoy playing Smash Bros, but weren't incredibly fond of the direction the series was going when Smash Brawl and Smash 4 were released. Not only did Rivals of Aether step away from the Smash Bros appeal to a wider audience, but it also seemed to significantly improve the formula that Smash Bros began. Rivals of Aether proves its versatility in platform fighting thanks to its characters, presentation, and of course, the workshop.
What?
That's absurd. That's insane.
Oh, he's ascending.
I love him.
What the hell? Oh my god.
But is Rivals of Aether's success simply because of the way it piggybacked on Smash Bros to appeal to the audience themselves? Is the competitive nature of the game a blessing or a curse? And of course, is the base game really worth the time when the workshop exists? Well, if you want my honest opinion.
Whoa! What? What is this? What am I looking at? Ah, you know what? I do remember you. You talk too much.
Alright, we can go more in depth about what this game truly has to offer together, only if I get to play devil's advocate.
Sweet. Wait, hold on.
Definitely a big complaint that I've seen people say the moment they look at this game is that this is just a Smash clone.
Don't get me wrong, I love playing this game. The developers were able to create genuinely unique looking characters and gameplay,
But I also like to play Smash Bros. So sometimes it might just be difficult to go up to someone and say,
hey, check out this game, it's like Smash Bros, but like with less production value.
I think a lot of people know about Smash Bros, but not a lot of people really know why it's so popular.
The Super Smash Bros. Series is a series of games that stars a big portion of Nintendo characters duking it out in a unique type of video game, now called platform fighters, where the opponents don't lose health, but instead take percent. The higher the percent, the farther you'll go when you get hit. If you fly off screen, you lose a life.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, the most recent iteration of the series, features a whopping 89 characters, representing 40 video game franchises through them all.
There's also 48 franchises represented through stages, and over 200 franchises represented from assist trophies, spirits, and music.
It is honestly a celebration of video games as a whole, and has so much to offer.
I've spent more time on the game than I've probably spent with anyone in my life, Orby. That's not important. Back to the topic. I will definitely say that the creative direction of this game is nothing to scoff at.
What really caught me off guard was the music, actually.
I don't know how they did it, but they managed to find music that perfectly found the balance between fun and competitive, just like the game. Although, once again, the argument of you could get that in Smash does apply as well.
Smash does have a lot of music that actually isn't great fighting music per se. But by the end of all of Ultimate's DLC, it has a whopping total of 1,068 tracks that span through decades of timeless classics. I gotta give credit where credit is due. The game knows what it wants to be. Some of the story mode shows the game's age,
but it really has evolved into its own thing.
Lots of these other Smash clones are appealing in their own ways, but calling Rivals a clone is a little disrespectful in its own right.
No, I told you I'm playing Devil's Advocate. I just have to give credit where credit is due.
Whatever, let's just move on to...
I will definitely say that this game is difficult to pick up at first. A lot of the characters are unique and fun to play, but you can't help but be utterly confused the first time someone absolutely destroys you in a match. I remember thinking that this game just felt a lot less responsive than Smash Bros. For the first few times I sat down to play it, but I started to learn that it's because of the hit stun. You will stay in hit stun for so long that your DI will affect how long you live, and they make sure that you learn it whether you want to or not. Well, that's the case with any fighting game really, but I see your point there. Rivals of Aether lets you know that if you want to get good, you'll have to put the time in. It is a very fast-paced game, and it's very hard to keep up with at first. But it also becomes incredibly satisfying when you get good at it. Playing different characters definitely helped me learn how to get better too. Some of the inspiration was certainly inspired by some Smash Bros. Moves. Going a little further, I do wish that there was a more prominent competitive scene for this game. It has design features that will help make a player's life so much easier. The base game doesn't really have a lot to offer other than the gameplay itself.
Even if there is a fun little tetherball side game. Also, I didn't like the ranked system at first, because there's only a handful of ranks, and you can only go up a rank one character at a time. But it does promote higher skilled players in the long run.
Well, there are more than 18 characters in Rivals.
Just not official characters.
Jesus Christ.
Where's the map? Where is the map?
That's a good question.
Oh!
What? You didn't have to choose this stage.
Oh.
Why am I moving like this?
What do you mean?
Oh! Okay, this might be my name.
No.
Who is that?
Did it really just... Tech it. Just tech it. Really. Wow, that actually worked. His smash attacks are car accidents.
I'm dead.
Bye-bye. You can wall jump, remember?
Okay.
Okay. What? What's the point?
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
What? That's not allowed. Oh my god! Oh, I did it.
Wait, what? Okay, sure.
You broke the game.
What? I'm looking.
Will.
Oh.
What the f just happened?
Did he just nuke you?
Yo, so like, what's Ronald's moves list, bro? What?
I'm just gonna be honest. The most popular aspect of Rivals is most certainly the workshop. Smash Ultimate is so appealing to people competitive and casual because of the insane scale and influence that it has managed to pull together. It lets you play an 8-player match with Mario, Sonic, Pac-Man, Mega Man, Ryu, Cloud, Snake, and Sora on a stage that can play Megalovania. But the Rivals Workshop? You can play as Barack Obama, Claude Stir-Fry, Ronald McDonald, Ultra Instinct Fox, this thing, Chess Piece, Water Bottle, Cheese Wheel, Giga Chad. The creativity is literally limitless. The Steam Workshop only furthers Rivals of Aether's versatility as a game. I do see what you're saying. Admittedly, the workshop community has grown so large that it's hard to keep track of what would be considered competitively viable, but I do think that it's contributed to how small the competitive scene in particular is today. However, I think it's also important to understand the influence of the workshop. The newest base roster characters, Malo, Olympia, Pame, and Hodan, were actually created by community members in the Steam Workshop. Obviously, not every character in the workshop is going to be given this kind of privilege, but if that doesn't prove that the game was made for the fans, by the fans, I don't know what does. Rivals of Aether proves time and time again its versatility and understanding of platform fighting through its presentation, influence, gameplay, and of course, the workshop. The Rivals community is still well and alive thanks to the workshop, even if the original purpose of the game got shifted a little bit because of this. Thank you, Dan Fornace, for creating such a wonderfully charming and enjoyable game, and thank you, Orby, for helping me out with this video. Rivals 2?